looking live at Broadway in downtown Fargo. Intersection is somewhat cleared of snow, but you can see that we have sure had a lot of snow in recent weeks, and especially in the last couple of days. Very cold day today. Not nice at all. We were below zero overnight, and we're still in the digits below zero in terms of wind chill. So, not warming up much today either. Not too nice for March. Good morning. Welcome to InforumTV. I'm Robin Hubner. Here's what's going on this morning. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is urging Republican Governor Jack Dalrymple to veto measures that would give North Dakota the most restrictive abortion laws in the country. Republican Representative Kathy Hawken of Fargo says about 10 senators and representatives from both parties met with Dalrymple last night. Hawken says they worry about the cost of litigation and the effort to, in her words, outlaw something that's already legal. Lawmakers have passed 2 anti-abortion bills and are considering others which would ban abortions by defining human life as beginning with conception. A group of North Dakota doctors says the so-called personhood bills should be turned down by North Dakota lawmakers. WDAY 6 reporter Kevin Walivand has more.
Longtime Fargo physicians reacted to the half-dozen abortion bills that are being approved in Bismarck and headed for the governor's desk.
That is most paramount that affects us is absolutely interference with the patient-doctor relationship. This is abhorrent at the highest degree. I think everyone out there needs to know, do you want the legislator telling you what to do?
Those who have been involved in working with couples trying to have babies say the abortion-related legislation's impact on the in vitro fertilization program in Fargo would be widespread.
Hundreds of families across our state rely on IVF to have a baby every year. And if these bills pass, we will no longer be able to offer that service.
And the physicians say the state will have a harder time attracting doctors.
The concern is this is criminal negligence if anything should happen to an embryo. And I can't justify employing my embryologists if they're going to be under the threat of criminal prosecution.
Republican State Senator Margaret City of Bismarck is the bill's sponsor. She says the bill is simply looking at the ethical treatment of embryos, like all human beings. We are not, she says, looking at anything that closes an IVF clinic.
That was Kevin Walivand reporting. Lawmakers last week passed 2 anti-abortion bills, one banning the procedure as early as 6 weeks into a pregnancy, and another prohibiting women from having the procedure based on gender or genetic defects. Minnesota will roll out a new form of gambling to help the state pay for its share of the Viking Stadium. The Gambling Control Board has approved electronic bingo. The linked bingo games allow gamblers at different locations to play together, increasing the size of the jackpots. The electronic bingo jackpots could be $75,000. Those games will be rolled out statewide next month. We've got some new information about that military training accident that killed 7 U.S. Marines from a North Carolina unit and injured several others in Nevada. Now, according to the Associated Press, a Marine Corps official speaking on condition of anonymity said it's not immediately clear whether the 6mm mortar exploded prematurely inside the firing tube or whether more than a single round exploded. That accident happened just before 10 o'clock last night at the Hawthorne Army Depot in Nevada. Now, the identities of those killed in that accident were not released pending notification of families and a 24-hour waiting period after that. Pope Francis is urging his countrymen in Argentina to pray for him and to take care of one another. He spoke to thousands of people who had gathered in Buenos Aires to watch his installation mass at the Vatican on giant TV screens. To the 200,000 gathered at the Vatican, Francis told them to protect the environment, the weakest, and the poorest, advancing a clear focus of his priorities as leader of the world's 1.2 billion Catholics. Now again to our cold March weather. Let's go to WDAY Storm Tracker meteorologist Daryl Richardson. Daryl?
Good morning, everyone. Low temperatures this morning, single digits below zero out there. Single digits below except for Langdon, which was -11. There's a scattering of clouds in the area right now. Those clouds will probably just push on through this morning, maybe last into the early afternoon. We'll call it mostly sunny, but there will be some scattering of clouds around during the course of the day. High temperatures only in the lower half of the teens. I think many of us between about 10 and 17, 18 for high temperatures. And then tonight, I'm forecasting minus 14 in Fargo-Moorhead. The record low is minus 12. And I would think best case scenario would be 8 or 9 below. So it's going to be very cold, but certainly probably better than 50-50 chance of breaking that record tonight. And then even Thursday morning, the record low is minus 12 as well. So the next couple of mornings, pretty close to that record low. High temperatures in the teens through Thursday, and then just slightly warmer for the weekend. But as you likely noticed with the averages on top of that screen, well below seasonal norms right into next week. Have a great Tuesday.
Thank you, Daryl. You'll want to check out the forum today for a stark reminder of what the weather was like this time last year. The pictures in the forum do tell the story. Also in the forum, check out a rare owl that's been sighted, yes, here in the Fargo area, a beautiful creature there, and learn the story behind that owl if you check out the forum. Also, tonight on WDAY 6 News, we talk with a local woman as she prepares to take off into space. Thank you for joining us for InforumTV News. Have a great day. See you next time.